guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making a Guyanese snack called Mithai. This is something I used to enjoy as a child, and I'm going to share my recipe with you guys today. So for this recipe, you will need some all-purpose flour, some sugar, you'll need some butter and shortening, vanilla extract, and ginger. You'll need some milk, nutmeg, cinnamon, and some more sugar. Let's get started. So the first thing we'll do is incorporate the butter and the shortening in the flour, making sure it's evenly distributed. Next, we'll add the nutmeg, cinnamon, and the sugar. And we will mix it all well until everything is evenly combined. Next, we'll add the milk, and we will mix it all well until it forms a dough. While kneading your dough, if you need more flour, you can add more flour as needed. And this is how your dough should be looking when you're done. Now we'll move on to the next step. So now we'll begin the process of dividing our dough, rolling it out, getting it cut, and we will fry them. So now we roll it out to like about a half of an inch thick. You don't want it too thin because you need a little bit of substance to it when it's frying. You know, you need a little, or even though it's crispy, you still need substance to it. It's not, you're not making chicken foot. The chicken foot is the one that you roll it very thin. But this one, you need a little bit of substance. So like a half of an inch thick, and then I will transfer this to my cutting board to make the process easier. And I will show you my desired length and width with how I like it. But if you desire something different, you can go with that. Cooking is all about preference, personal preferences, and your own different taste and style and whatever you like. You know, people don't understand that. Like when you're cooking, you can change recipes to suit your liking. It doesn't have to always be going to a T with a recipe. I do not ever follow recipes to a T. I always change it up, put my own spin to it, put my own flavors, whatever I like to it. And it's always comes out perfect. It comes out perfect or even better than the original recipe. So, you know, you can change it up, do whatever you like. It's no problem. And this is my desired length and width that I like my mithai. So I will cut these out, and then we will head to the stove and we will fry them. So now on medium heat, I will begin to fry the mithai. You want to keep your heat at medium because you do not want it too high and your mithai burn on the outside and it doesn't cook all the way through. So you put your heat on medium and allow the mithai to cook properly, and it will become golden brown, and that's when you know it's time to remove them from the oil. Now I will remove them from the oil and place them on a piece of paper towel to drain. I will finish up the others and I'll be back with the next step. This is how the mithai should be looking when it's done. Now let's move on to the next step. So in a small saucepan, I will add my sugar, my ginger and vanilla extract, and I will add some water. I will allow this to dissolve and come up to a boil until it's kind of sticky. We're trying to make kind of like a slurry. So, you know, when it feels like kind of sticky and it comes up to a boil, that's when you know it's done. But I'll show you as we go along. So now my sugar has come up to a boil and it is kind of sticky right now. I could feel it. This has formed like a syrup, and now we will turn our heat off. Now I will pour that syrup all over the mithai. And what I'll do is I will start mixing it. You want to mix this until the syrup dries up and it starts to look like white. When it turns like sugar again and it starts to look white, that's when you know your mithai is ready to be eaten. So I will stir this, but you have to be gentle because you don't want to break your mithai up. You want to keep the shape and the form. So, you know, just be gentle with it and keep stirring it until it forms like a white scarf like on top of it. But I'll show you guys as we go along. So if you look, you can see it's beginning to look white and the syrup has dried up. So that's how you know like you're getting close and your mithai is ready. This is how it should be looking when you're done. Okay guys, this is the finished product of my Guyanese mithai. I do hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, share it, leave a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. I will leave all the ingredients down in the description box, and I will see you next time.